Okay, go ahead.
My name is Geri. I'm from Bellingham, and I was part of cohort 9.
In talking with other people, what words would you use to describe the Parent Ambassador Program?
In one word, or how many words?
Just words.
Just
What
words?
What words would you use?
When we were thinking about this earlier, I used the words transformational, because the people who come into it end up, as long as they put the effort in, very different from the things they learn and the experiences they have throughout.
Is there a training or topic discussion that you remember as significant? If so, can you describe why it is significant?
So, the bias training was probably the most significant from my experience, just because of the hard conversations that a lot of people had during that training, and looking through that lens and seeing my own experiences through life, and really trying to understand how different we all are, but that we were all there for the same purpose, and had that shared experience of our children needing and thankfully getting extra supports, which have helped their lives going forward.
What would you tell lawmakers about how families with young children, including your own family, have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic?
Oh, from what I've seen, and I've told my lawmakers about how the pandemic's affected kids, is that it's like the last 2 years haven't been there for them. They have this gap of this time where they would have learned all these skills and how to interact with people and matured as individuals, and largely they didn't during that time. My partner, she teaches second grade right now. She's been a leave replacement most of the year, and those kids act like they're kindergartners. I feel really lucky. So my boys, my twin boys, they're 8 now. They had 3 years of Head Start before they got to kindergarten, which is when the COVID pandemic hit. And they are still where they should be, if not ahead. And that being ahead, even when compared to their peers, same age, that had been hard for them, but they've also had a little bit more maturity to help some other friends along the way.
How would you create a child care subsidy program so it will actually help families who work and go to school?
Whew. That's really hard, because it almost didn't work for me. Being that I'm a Navy vet, and I have a disability rating from the VA, if it would have been any higher a month sooner, the boys would have lost access to Head Start a year before kindergarten. So I would say find a way, like the systems that we have in Washington are fantastic. That is high quality early education, but finding ways to get more kids into it and remove some of the fiscal cliffs that are built into the system to determine eligibility would be the best way to improve, in my mind.
How long ago were you a parent ambassador, and what has changed in your life since then? Do you think parent ambassadors played a role in where you are in life now? If so, how?
So being a parent ambassador has definitely changed me as a person, my family, and the course of our life as a whole. If only because we had the opportunity to advocate for others who didn't get the same opportunity. I was really lucky with both boys getting into the same classroom, having a really fantastic teacher who they had a great rapport with. The first week from coming in from early Head Start to Head Start, she mentioned the Parent Ambassador program, and I had a day to do the paperwork and get it in, and getting accepted has allowed me to do a lot more of value with my life that I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do after the Navy. And I think we've achieved some things that have really helped other families, or at least put the information out there that have helped Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell and Rick Larson, who are my particular representatives, make decisions and help good government happen for Washingtonians.
What was most memorable for you in your years of parent ambassador?
So the most memorable thing in my year as parent ambassador is when I got to go to DC, and we were in a meeting with Maria Cantwell, and I described the fiscal cliffs that my VA benefits impacted, and because unlike any other disability, VA benefits count towards your income, and in no other area of your life do they impact other paperwork. And she took that really seriously. It got her attention, and she wrote a letter in to the Health and Human Services Secretary. And that was the best we could do at the time. It was 2016. But it got on the radar, and I've mentioned that to other things, that people at state level, and now that Bellingham is starting up a Promise K, which is basically a local ECAP to help with the need. I'm going to be working on that there as well. It's a niche issue, but it does affect families in ways they didn't expect.
What would you say to people that are considering joining parent ambassadors?
If someone was considering becoming a parent ambassador, I would say that they should give it a shot, that they should fill out the paperwork, they should apply, because it's a great experience. It's a great experience if you're willing to put the time and the effort in that they ask for. So as long as you understand that you're getting into something that will inspire you to work hard, and maybe take more time than you think you want to put into something else, it is worth the effort.
Great. That's it.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, you did good.